Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher, where we're in the new Massacre Inn, in the... Yeah, I know the feeling, townswoman. We're in the new Massacre Inn in the Merchants District, I think it is, of Vizima. And we have many things to do at the moment, many things. The main one is to go see Mr. Luvarden upstairs, here in this place, later. I think about 6 o'clock-ish, if I recall. It's been about a week since I recorded the last episode of this, so I'm afraid I have forgotten a few things, including who the hell Velarad is. Because apparently I've got a whole bunch, I just looked in the journal, and apparently I've got a whole bunch of Witcher contracts I need to hand in to him, and I can't remember who the devil Velarad is. Excuse me. Maybe it'll come to me. But I don't remember. Really don't remember. We're also looking for a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl who's been bitten by a vampire around town somewhere. And we're also off to play some magical listening device things for Triss. I think... Hang on a minute.
Noble sir.
You don't have blue eyes.
Me?
No, sir. I await a proposition from you.
Take a look at this. Huh. Interesting. If I had some sort of item, we might be able to get more information out of you.
Be back with something nice soon.
But no, you don't have blue eyes, so you don't count.
Do
Do many of you have blue eyes?
You should be ashamed.
Sorry, what? I wasn't listening, and suddenly I should be ashamed, apparently. Anyway. Bird.exe has stopped working. Anyway. Right. I think... What shall I do first? We have to go see Kalkstein back in the Temple Quarter for our reward. Actually, that's one thing we need to do. Yeah, Velarad. Don't know who that is. Cannot remember for the life of me. Oh dear. I think what I'm going to do... Alright, it's not the Gravedigger. That was my first thought. Maybe Velarad is the Gravedigger. Apparently it's not. Track quest on map. Where will I find him? Watchtower. Okay. John Natalis Square.
A Witcher, hide your women.
Who's this guy? Nobleman. Oh, just around the corner here, pretty much. Oh, is Velarad like the leader of the Order of the Burning Rose? That might be why his name rings a bell. Oh, we should catch up with Siegfried as well at some point. Sorry guys, you gotta pay the Witcher tax as well. It's the way it is. Is Velarad in the basement? Why would he be in the basement? It's just gonna lead us back outside again, isn't it? Damn it! Where is he hiding? What we got here? Candy, soldier's hooch. Strong alcohol potion base, thank you very much. Sorry, soldiers, I've nicked your hooch. I want my money, Velarad. Where are you? Ooh. That's interesting. Not sure I want to swap it for the steel axe, though. I mean, no, I think I'll keep what I've got. I'll take this flint, though. Où est Monsieur Velerad. Maybe he's not here at this particular time of day. Maybe that's the problem.
For the Flaming Rose, the Order has strengthened Vizima's defense. You don't belong here. You don't belong here.
I'm confused. Whatever. Let's go do what I was originally going to do.
We give our lives to the Order.
Yeah, let's do what I was originally... Excuse me. Do what I was originally going to do. Frog in my throat there. And, bugger off to the Temple Quarter. Now, how do we actually do that? Gate to the Temple Quarter. It's directly behind me. Okay.
Can't see a thing. This weather is depressing.
Gonna see Kalkstein. Gonna place these listening device things. Also gonna try and awkwardly avoid Shani. Our Geralt is apparently an absolute scumbag. I almost want Triss and Shani to find out he's been two-timing them both. Ah, the miserable old Temple Quarter. Feels like home. We also need to speak to, I think, Zoltan at some point as well. Next time we see him, have a little chit-chat. About, you know, directly contradicting what Triss told us and actually trying to recover our memories.
Raining so hard I can't see it.
To be fair, she probably deserves it. Now that I think about it, but poor Shani doesn't, really. Right. Let's go see Kalkstein first, because I know where he is. I don't have to check. Now, hopefully I've not sold accidentally whatever it was I went to the tower to get for him. Whoa! That scared the bejesus out of me. Should I go through that? Chicken. Oh, I've had chicken. Very nice. I'm gonna quick save. Maybe he's at the tower. Maybe that's where this leads. Where do you want to go? To the Swamp Tower? Ah, here he is.
Greetings, Witcher.
What are you doing in this tower?
Finally! I've waited so long!
Kalkstein.
The greatest discovery of my life! Know that you fully earned your reward.
Yeah, about that reward. Can I have it? Yeah, there we go. Thanks.
Might Rubedor be better?
Ooh. All that. Gate of water. Oh, of course, yes. That's where we got the Axie thing from. That portal is really annoying. Is it meant to be making a constant sound? Because that is, boy, that is proper annoying. Let's go back to Kalkstein's lab, right? 1,000 orens in the bag. Worth the bother. Well, actually, probably not worth the bother, but worth the little side track here through the portal at least. Now let's see about placing them their magical what's-its dogly doodles, whatever we're calling them. Swamp monsters. We've already read it apparently. Ah, more potion bases. We definitely need to do a bit of potion making at some point. Goodness me, there's even more. Is all of this like restocked now that it's the next chapter? Another goddamn chicken. Yum. I could go for a bit of rotisserie chicken right now. It's making my mouth water just thinking about it, actually. Okay. So, where are we going? Okay, so. Trade and temple quarters and Vizima's cemetery. Track quest on map. Can we zoom in a bit? I don't really need a map of the entirety of Temeria right now, if I'm honest. That's not strictly speaking necessary. Location, there we go, right. Cemetery is obvious, but yeah, I don't know where to place the other one. Oh, I remember now. It's the lion's head thing. Whatever it is, bull's head, lion's head, whatever it is, the little statue head thing down here. That's where we need to put it. Ah, there we go. Thank God I remembered. I'm sure you were all screaming it at your monitors at home this entire time. Like, it's the statue thing. You even said so in the last episode. You goddamn moron. What is wrong with you? Yeah, there we go. Don't worry, I got it. You can delete your comments now. It's fine. Right, and now the cemetery.
Bring trouble.
You should really get that checked out, you know. Shouldn't ignore chest pain. Oh, hello.
I'm listening.
Still manning your post?
Work hard, play hard. Any ideas on what to name my new unit?
The fluffy bunnies. The hobos. Flaming spears of destruction.
The hobos.
Just away. The boys will accomplish much soon enough.
I'm not acquainted with monastic names.
I know. Iron Flame.
Dazzling.
Iron Flame. It's decided.
Why are you here?
I'm wondering about the introduction of martial law. I must prepare my unit. I need other assistance, however.
With what?
People disappearing in the town cemetery. Go investigate.
Is there payment?
Certainly. Besides the Order's gratitude.
I'll go look.
I'll pray for you.
We were headed there anyway.
Know anything about the cemetery?
Only that people truly fear to venture there, for ghouls abound. The cemetery cannot be inaccessible to the townsfolk.
Bye.
Hey, he's got a point. You know, you got to put the dead bodies somewhere, otherwise you'll get even more disease. unfortunately, the old necrophages have a habit of just appearing out of flipping nowhere, really. So, because we've been through and cleared this place quite a few times. Right. Sword at the ready. What's the there we go, shift. Argentia. Damage inflicted increased by 60%. Yeah, I'll leave that on. I could apply necrophage oil, but...
Scratches, bones crushed for the marrow. The work of ghouls.
Yep. Like, this should come as no surprise. We've been here like twice already. I hear you. Ah, brilliant. Here we go. Sensors placed. Right, let's kill some ghouls. That's an interesting looking thing, isn't it?
Delicious. Ooh, where are my manners? Never seen a ghoul before?
Not one that talks.
I hate to boast, but I am exceptional. My kin prefer growling.
I found some human corpses.
Hey, not my work. I don't eat live ones. I'll tell you who's to blame if you spare my life.
Yeah, Geralt doesn't generally, from my experience of reading the books, and I've not read all of them, but he doesn't generally kill intelligent creatures. Even if they look like this guy.
Agreed.
The pointy-eared ones. They rob graves and sneak about. Whoever's in their way, they kill.
And your group leaves them alone?
Well, they taste terrible, and they bring us food.
Thanks. Now shove off.
Be seeing you.
Vitala. What an interesting fellow. Alright, so. I let the ghoul Vitala go. In exchange, he told me there was an elven unit is killing people in the cemetery. I should find and annihilate them. Annihilate them! Good heavens. Well, alright then. Crypt entrance. They in the crypts? I guess they are. Ah. Yeah, they're not conspicuous at all. They're purple clothes and what have you. Right. We may have to fight these guys, we may not. In case we do, let's use a whetstone. I've got tons of the bloody things, so I might as well.
What do you seek here, Witcher?
Murderers.
Then visit the city. It's inhabited by a criminal race. We fight to survive. Humans only comprehend force, and thus will we talk to them.
I doubt you'll live long.
You threaten us, Dwan? But no, 6 ape people, including women and children, remain inside the crypt with the ghouls. Kill us, and you'll never reach them in time. Aid them, and we'll be free. Choose, mutant.
Rescue the people, then. Wow, the Scoia'tael evil gits in this game, aren't they? At least some of them are. Good grief. 12 that moustache harder there, Mr. Villain. I'm going to try and get away without having to waste a cat potion here. You just do a quick save. I wonder if the Fleder will respawn again in here, because then I can get its fang. Hello? Mr. Fleder? It's not going to now, is it? Damn it. I know it's mega dark in here, guys. Alright, fine. Fine. Where's my cat potions? There we go. Do you know what? He might have been lying. Might be nobody down there. Oh, never mind. Oh, crumbs. Alright then. This should be interesting. Grip style. You foul beasts, you stood no chance.
You saved us from certain death. Thank you. The elves left us to the monster's mercy.
I'm afraid your friends are dead.
We heard terrible screams down those corridors. The monsters must have...
I've killed most of them. The passage should be clear. Get out of here.
Thanks be to Melitele, and may you be blessed.
Right. Let's harvest a load of this. Yeah, that's pretty monstrous. They didn't just kill these people, they fed them to ghouls. That's just wrong. I mean, you know, killing them is wrong too, but I mean, ay caramba. There's some deeply messed up elves. I was about to say something then, and then I realised that might be a spoiler for later in the series, so I'm not going to. Wound my tongue back in there just at the last second. Right, I think that's it. I'm just going to go back in here and double check that Mr. Fleder isn't going to come out to play. Please, I want your fangs. Oh, never mind. Perhaps if I can remember the merchant I sold it to, I can get it back. The one fang that I do need. Then again, it's a different chapter now. I sold it in chapter 2, and I don't know if the merchant inventories carry across from one chapter to another. So... let me know in the comments, actually, on that one, because I don't know. Holy... Well then. That was quite the surprise. But I think we're done here. I bet Siegfried's going to be all mad that we didn't kill the elves. But then again, I don't know. Siegfried's a pretty reasonable fella. I think he might understand. Quite a likeable character, really. I have to admit. Right. What? Ooh.
Doesn't look like it'll end anytime soon.
You made me jump a little bit there, Mr. Dog. I've returned.
I'm listening.
I dealt with the cemetery issue, but
What happened?
besides the talking ghoul, the Scoia'tael played a role, robbing graves and slaying anyone in their path.
A talking ghoul? Perhaps you've taken one elixir too many. Be serious now.
I saved the humans thrown to the ghouls, but the murderers fled.
Eternal fire, like a true knight. Fret not. My units will catch the murderers.
I don't understand.
You saved innocence. No greater good could you have done. You deserve a bonus. I'm proud of you.
There you go. I told you he's a nice guy. Good old Siegfried. Ooh, level gains. Well, oh, right. Maybe we should do that right away.
The neighbor's lawn.
Should be a little fire just down here.
Can't see a thing.
Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So what have we got? A couple of silvers and 6 bronzes. Oh, where to spend them? Probably upgrade our steel a bit, shouldn't we, really? Let's go fast steel and strong steel. He was lagging behind the silver there a bit, so which is understandable because the vast majority of Chapter 2 was fighting monsters and not people, but that may change very quickly in this chapter. And we've got a bunch of bronzes. Oh, Axie, right, okay, so let's have a look at this, shall we? Because this is new for us. Okay. Student causes fear. Axie level 1 causes hex. Reduces opponent's hex resistance. I'm trying to remember what Axie actually does in this game. Because I know it's very different from the later ones. Oh, let's have that. Boosh. Yeah, just upgrade Axie a ton. Hopefully it'll be useful for something. If not, I just wasted a bunch of talents, but I'll live. Okay. Oh, it's getting late, isn't it? It is getting a bit late. We should probably think about making that dinner appointment, shouldn't we? Let's go see Triss first, though. Now, which way is it to the trade quarter?
How much longer? Good food's hard to come by. When will the merchants be allowed? What's that?
Oh, look, it's Shani.
What was I supposed to do?
Oh, God.
Is all well, Geralt?
Farewell.
It's like, nope, not talking to you.
No rush.
All right, then. Well, I thought maybe it would be a good idea to talk to her because she's someone who's known Geralt for a while and therefore might be able to help him unlock more of his memories, but I guess not. I guess not. How do I get to the Salting Trade Quarter? Sorry, yeah, Trade Quarter. Gate to trade. Ah, it's down here by the dungeon, isn't it? Sorry, everybody. Momentary brain fart there. Oh god, the cat potion is making everything weird. Is there any new No. Okay.
Say the Lionhead Spider cult returned to town.
The what?
The Order protects us now.
Lionhead Spider Cult? What? 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 I'm just gonna go check in here again. In case this Velerad fellow has turned up. Hello? Can any of you please direct me to Mr. Velerad?
Not enough pay for this. Now with the forces in the city, we have little to do.
I just don't get it.
For the Flaming Rose, it is our moral duty.
I too like to do that sometimes when I tuck into a sandwich. I loudly declare my allegiance. For the Flaming Rose! Chomp. Right. Where's Triss's house? Oh, it's right there. Brilliant. Out of the way.
Mobs.
Definitely looks smaller on the outside. Locked, eh? I wonder what she's got in there. There. Where's she at? She's hiding in the mirror somewhere. I just sort of assumed she'd be at her house, but I guess perhaps that's a bit of a silly assumption, now that I think about it. She isn't necessarily going to be here all hours of the day. No. Where is she? I mean, it says she's here. Oh. Why even include quest markers if you're going to be that obtuse about it, game? So that's the other way in.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Alright, well, never mind. How about we go to the new Narracore then? This way. Gone bloody past it, it's here. Right, I'll get used to the new area soon enough, folks, don't worry. Right. No, actually, I believe there was some extra dialogue with the innkeeper here that I didn't get last time because he went off in a huff.
You're most welcome.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
I'm here about the notice.
Hear about the notice.
Yes, the wyvern meats.
What the?
You have 3 pieces?
He was suddenly possessed by the spirit of Zoltan.
I'll return.
You're most welcome.
Greetings.
That was horrifying. Might that explain why we haven't seen Zoltan in a while? He's possessed this innkeeper. What on earth?
Lovely inn. You must host many an illustrious guest.
True, though not many since this state of emergency.
Any other interesting customers?
You are nosy. Terrible fault. I have a terrible fault too. I'm greedy as hell.
Then I wish you many wealthy customers.
Okay. We go upstairs now. Ah! We can. Hello there. Right.
Those damned elves are the worst of it. Make me want to puke.
Everybody knows elves are scum.
What? I run into one, I'll have him impaled.
He's liable to enjoy it.
Mysterious nobleman.
Cheating dwarf is here. A Redanian spy, a witch, and a mutant. Disgraceful.
Oh, is Zoltan here?
Luvarden has excellent taste.
It's been mandated by law in this country, apparently, that all merchants must be fat and wear exactly the same clothes. Oh, there's Triss.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
They cannot expect us to stand all night.
There's Luvarden.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
Right, city councillor.
We cannot all be city councillors. No money. We need only raise...
What kind of a statement is that?
Be nice.
Ah, this would be Princess Ada. Right, so, just as a general recap, in case you've forgotten, she was the Striga in the game's opening cutscene thing. And also from the first book. First short story in the first book, in fact, I think.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
I see you still wear the gemstone with the inclusion. The curse.
Shut your filthy mouth, mutant.
But the curse may yet.
Enough! Your Highness, allow me to cast this drifter out.
We no longer desire to speak with you. Step away.
Oh, I see.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Be nice.
Yeah, do what he says. Be nice.
They cannot expect us to stand all night.
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Right, this is where we couldn't find Velerad either.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgomeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests.
Right. Yes. He's also from the books. That's why I recognise his name, but couldn't remember who he was in the game. Okay, right. Oh, hello, Tala.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honourable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honoured, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Oh dear. We've already pissed off Princess Ada, so...
Princess Ada should marry. Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I want to ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask...
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well...
Spit it out.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
Sorry, that entire conversation I was utterly distracted by the fact that the voice actor for Velerad is basically doing a Prince Charles impression. And that was just weird. Anyway. Hello. I feel like you and Geralt would get on really well. You just stand there and don't say anything. I think it works for both of you.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
That's a good question, and I'm not really sure. I think it's mostly personal, isn't it, really? In truth. It's because they came to Kaer Morhen and nicked our stuff and killed poor What's-His-Face, who I've tragically forgotten the name of.
Personal.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. That enough?
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Who exactly is Duet, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
That was a pretty interesting discussion, I have to say, actually.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness?
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
Not entirely.
But look around the room. People whispering in each other's ears, tongues flapping. Tongues, tongues, tongues. Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Luvarden. Now look to our noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
Not all men. I have no desire to meddle in politics, for instance.
So what are you doing here, where everyone meddles and schemes?
I like this answer, actually.
I'm not sure I know.
Let us explore another topic.
May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
This girl is unreasonably thirsty. Not sure what we're agreeing to here, honestly.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
Fella had about Ada's tastes. Okay.
I'm listening.
Interesting, that's an option.
Can I ask about politics?
I thought you were a decent fellow.
When will the king return?
Everybody's asking that question today. I tell everyone the same. He'll return in due course.
I hope so.
I'm listening.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Ah.
Will do.
Lucky for you, I've got a ton of those.
Throat's dry.
Relax, Burgermeister. The party's just beginning.
I'm listening.
Right, what should we give him? One of the lower quality potion bases, I think. Redanian Herbal. How about that?
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Well, it just so happens I think we might actually be carting around some raw meat. Well, there's the wyvern meat, although I'd rather not give it that. I've got some pork. Like, just regular old pork that I assume isn't cooked. It doesn't look cooked.
Do you have something tasty for me?
Possibly.
No. This is for the riffraff. Ah, I am so disappointed.
Please grant me another chance, Your Highness.
Very well. Do not disappoint me again.
Bloody hell, wyvern meat it is then. Oh, come on!
No,
it's wyvern meat!
Ah,
Riffraff do not eat wyvern meat.
Highness.
Very well.
I need...
Be swift.
I should have a chat with... Maybe that was the hint there. I should have a chat with Tala. Where is he? There he is.
Geralt.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms. Be discreet.
But...
Then I'll tell you Ada's favorite dish.
Alright. Fetch a letter from the next room. Oh, hello. I'll just help myself to all this, shall I?
Strike me dead. After that, the tournament was a mere formality.
Oh my god. Get out of my way! Mysterious note. Ah. Also, better believe you people are paying the tax. Foreign lands. A tome describing a number of the world's regions, including the Nilfgaardian Empire, Zerrikania, and Redania. Well, tell you what, folks. We'll have to read that next time. Because we're out of time. Oh, God.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
Ah, we got out of that one. All right. Well, maybe without our sobriety intact. Oh dear. We're stuck in a drinking contest.
A stupid idea.
All right, I think we're good. Right. Anyway,
Now, this area can market in the future of commerce.
don't want to end up completely sloshed. Right. Anyway, however, folks, the conclusion of this little soiree will have to happen next time because we're out of time. It's been just under an hour. So, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed. I've enjoyed this episode. It's all getting very interesting suddenly. I'm kind of digging it, actually. I'll catch you next time. Stay safe, everyone. And toodaloo.